Hello Pisces, Ashley here. We're going to do your reading for May 2022. So this is just a general forecast and we're looking at your strengths and your challenge and a potential outcome. Now your strength here, we have hostilities. And I believe this showed up for Aquarius. So there's some sort of conflict or unrest that's happening. It could be kind of a shock moment happening, I want to say around this, one of the eclipses. The Scorpio eclipse, perhaps. And I feel like it's actually creating an opportunity for something good to come in. So it initially may show up as a challenge, but it is in your strength row, so we're going to find out more. Your challenge for the month is reclaiming your power. What I really like about this, though, as you can see, we have the Panther spirit here, number 44. So it's a master number. We're talking about your personal power. And when we're talking about power, we're talking about Scorpio. So again, something about this eclipse in Scorpio. But look at this. There's a panther down here at her feet. So I feel like what's coming up is maybe a conflict or some sort of unrest that is actually helping you to reestablish a foundation of some kind, some sort of solid ground. And I'm saying that because we've got 44 here, and then we have 31, which reduces to a 4. So we're talking about stability in some way. Let's look at this potential outcome. What are we getting here? The Royal You. I like it. Kind of stepping way more into your own worth here. And that's really kind of what these eclipses are about. We have the new moon eclipse in Taurus at the end of April. And then in May, we have the full moon eclipse in Scorpio, which is the south node. So we're actually moving away from power struggles with others and we're stepping more into our own personal power and stability. So I actually really like this for you. It's like a nice picture of how you're stepping more into your own values, how you're stepping more into your own self-worth, and cutting out BS is what I want to say. Anything that really is not honoring your place in the world, your worth. Let's see what just fell out here. 10 of Swords. So there could certainly be an ending coming in here. We're going to pull some tarot and see what this is all about. It's looking juicy. Keep in mind this is just a snapshot. We're just going to get some high-level themes here of what you might expect. So I do recommend you check out your other placements for sure. And then we get more detailed in the weeklies, which will start up next week. Be sure to hit that like button, comment, share, subscribe. Any activity you put into the channel helps the channel to grow. So I appreciate that energy from you. Let's see what's going on with Pisces here. Now I have to say, I always pre-shuffle before I get on camera because I want to make sure our cards are really nice and shuffled for each of the readings. But there was a lot of Gemini coming through. The Lovers, the Two of Cups, the Magician. So I do feel like, and now the Queen of Cups wanting to pop out just there. So I do feel like you're actually stepping into a very powerful place that might attract in a certain someone. Let's find out. Ace of Cups. I'm wondering if what's causing a problem is a new love. Page of Pentacles. Seven of Wands. Standing up for yourself here. Ace of Swords. Holy cow. The Magician. So what was I saying? That's what I was seeing during the pre-shuffle. He kept popping out there. So we're definitely manifesting here, especially with this being your center card. But I do feel like it's causing some shakeups here. The Strength card. The Moon. Ooh, I'm wondering if some sort of truth is being revealed here. And again, this moon showing up here is kind of reaffirming for me that whatever's coming in is definitely happening as part of these eclipses. We also have the King of Pentacles, so you could be dealing with an earth sign. We've got Gemini, Virgo here, some Leo, some Cancer. But again, this is all about stability, right? So this could be a person. It could also simply just be you stepping into some serious power here and getting back to your own stability. And we have the Six of Pentacles. So yeah, you're not accepting anything that's not also returning your investment. So whether that's a person or a thing, I do feel like if you're putting energy into something, you're expecting to have an equal amount of energy returned in some way. Now that I have to clarify that because I feel like, and I don't typically, but for some reason it's showing up this time. When I'm saying that, I'm not saying that you go out and then you give to other people because you want something in return. But you know, these water signs in particular, we have a different kind of boundary with the collective. We tend to mesh our energy with that of others, and so we tend to be bound less, especially the sign of Pisces, right? It's the sign that talks about all is one. So we can tend to get into a situation and really pour ourselves into it. And if we're never getting anything back, we're just slowly draining that cup, right? And so after a period of time, you begin to recognize that that is something that happens. And so what this feels like as an outcome here is that you're actually demanding, requiring that be the case. Or I feel like you're simply just not going to give to something. For some of you, there's definitely some sort of, you're being honored in some way here. So it could be that you're getting a raise, an increase in pay based on your efforts, based on how you have mastered yourself here. So that's showing up. Could even be a leadership role for some of you. Or you're just receiving kind of like praise and appreciation from a higher level employee. So that could be a boss or a director or what have you. I'm curious what we're going to uncover in this reading. Bottom of the deck, we have the Emperor, another 4. So again, stability. This is a huge focus in May for you, Pisces. Could certainly be dealing with a divine masculine. This can be Aries energy as well. You have the 7 of Cups, 2 of Wands, 8 of Swords. I also feel like there's a choice being made here. Are you dealing with a twin flame, Pisces? With the Emperor, Temperance, and the 4 of Wands. Holy cow. So that could be the case for some of you out there. I do feel like something about that dynamic has maybe been stagnant for a period of time. Maybe there's been some indecision. Maybe there's been some confusion. That could be coming to light as well. Okay. We're going to find out. Let's clarify. Let's look at this strength. So we have unrest, we have hostilities, we have that panther that's like clearly in the defense, right? And I feel that that panther is kind of hissing with that big growl on his face because he's protecting that woman. So I really feel like you're kind of standing up for your own intuition here. Like there's something you know in your gut that perhaps is being denied and you're not having it. So that could apply to some of you because we have this Ace of Swords. So there's some sort of truth showing up here as well. Something's being uncovered. What's this Ace of Cups about? This can be about you just honoring yourself, really taking care of yourself. And every one of the water signs has gotten the Ace of Cups. Cancer got it in this exact position, I believe. And we do have the moon here. So if you have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, you could check out really any of the water signs because there was such a similar theme happening for the water signs. This is Ace of Cups. We have Temperance. And the Ten of Cups. So there could certainly be a new offer coming in from a Sagittarius or another water sign, something you've been waiting for. Perhaps it's something you've kind of fought for a bit as well. I actually feel like you're getting tired of waiting, and this is part of why things are getting shaken up here. Let's look at this Ace of Swords. We have the Three of Cups. And the Four of Swords. With the moon. We have the Page of Wands. We saw him at the bottom of the deck. And the moon again. There's some kind of information coming out here. Could be dealing with a fire sign, Cancer, maybe an air sign as well. I do feel like somebody here wants to heal a connection, wants to have a reconciliation. There's a truth that comes out here. Let's get some more on this moon. Because this is really about what's hidden. This can be your intuition, of course. Nine of Swords. There's some fears coming in here. Eight of Swords. So there's that stuck energy, and I feel like, and that was at the bottom of the deck, yeah, Eight of Swords. So it could be this masculine that has been in this sort of stuck energy, stuck in these fears here, and perhaps it's about healing a connection. Something about this, though, results in kind of a blow-up. I feel like it's associated with this Ace of Swords. Yeah. There's some sort of drama coming in here. For some of you, there could be a third party involved with that Three of Cups there, and that's what's being revealed. And the Fool. Yeah, somebody's conflicted about having this new beginning. And perhaps that's you, Pisces. Let's look at this challenge so we can kind of piece together how these two are playing together, because we've got that strong connection there between there being maybe some power dynamics going on here. I just saw the Judgment card with the stars, so you could be dealing with an Aquarius. Just saw the Hierophant, could be some Taurus as well. All right. I love this Panther card. Reclaim your power. All right. Page of Pentacles. We have you, the Hanged Man. This is, again, something you've been waiting for. And the Two of Pentacles, waiting for someone to make a choice. With the Magician, there's the Ace that you've been wanting coming in from that page, some sort of offer. We have 3 aces here, so there's absolutely new starts happening in May, big time. We also have the Fool. So I feel like what this is saying is stop waiting for someone to make an offer and make it happen yourself. Yeah, because the Devil is here, and so I feel like it's holding you back. It's actually taking your power from you to, instead of just creating this new beginning for you, regardless of who might be involved. I feel like you waiting for someone else to make a choice is definitely putting you in a state of being disempowered. Let's look at this King of Pentacles. We have the King of Cups. So that's your energy, Scorpio. And the World. Why the World? Some sort of cycle being completed here. Maybe you're no longer going to give this. And the Ace of Swords. So you're not going to keep waiting for this breakthrough with this person. I feel like you're going to have your own beginning. And because they've been sitting on it. Not making a choice because they're conflicted, they're worried, they're stressed, they're stuck in their head. There may or may not be a third party. But there's victory here when we get the World and the Ace of Swords together. There's victory, but there's a sacrifice as part of that victory. So I feel like you're definitely going to have some victory when it comes to finances this month, and that kind of thing. Career-wise, there could be a lot of recognition coming in, which we had talked about already, but it's showing up again here, so that's definitely showing up. Yeah, you're not going to keep waiting for this person. To heck with that. You're going to create your own stability here. And while I do feel like there's going to be some drama, it's going to shake things up. I'm curious to see this outcome. Let's look at this Royal You. This is the potential outcome. Really honoring of the self. Other people perhaps honoring you as well because you're standing in your power. The Seven of Wands. We have the Seven of Swords. So yeah, you're not dealing with any kind of BS anymore. And the Sun. Could be a Leo that you're dealing with. We did have some fire show up here. Oh, and we have Strength. With the Strength card, we have the Three of Wands. Looking to the future here. And I feel like this is you kind of creating your own world here. I like it. Then we have the Page of Cups. I do feel like somebody's probably going to apologize about this particular upset that happens. And I think it's because you shine a big light on their bullshit. Excuse my language. With the Six of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Wands. And the Lovers. So you're absolutely after a connection. And that Gemini, again, that Magician and that Lover showed up in the pre-shuffle of this larger deck. So you could certainly have a Gemini Virgo coming into your experience here. But I also feel like you're moving into something that's going to honor you. So if you're going to be in a connection, romantically, a soulmate connection of any kind, again, could be dealing with twin flame for some of you. That's not everybody's story, but that's what you're going for. I want some more on this row. Let's get some more on this here. So I feel like someone here is kind of watching you walk away from the BS. Absolutely. What's this? Page of Cups. Yeah, a Leo. I feel like they're going to apologize because they see you walking away. This Lovers, the 8 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles. You're going to put your energy towards something that's worthy of you. So it does feel like there's maybe a bit of a dispute with a lover here. Could be a number of different things. Could be your twin flame. But essentially, I think what happens and why it's a good thing that this conflict comes up is because it kind of pushes you to reclaim this power. Rather than waiting for someone else to make a choice, you're going to start making choices. You know? It's that simple. It may not feel that way, but if we were to look at it and we're like, hey, do you want to commit? Do you want to be mine? Do you want to do this with me? And they're like, it's like, what are we doing? What are we waiting for? Why are we waiting for that? Because it's garbage, is what it is, right? So in that situation, you can be like, okay, well, I don't choose you. And you go out and you do your thing, and you've got your eyes wide open for someone that will, right? I mean, because that's way more exciting and attractive anyway, right? When somebody is just as, if not more interested in you than someone who's being flighty or indecisive or really conflicted and scared. You know, that's not powerful either. So in some ways, by you not being in your power yet, you are reflecting them not being in their power either. And you're both mirroring one another. You step in and you start making the decisions, right? And suddenly here they come running. I don't know that you're going to accept that apology or do anything with it, right? But it does look to me like you're ready to expand in other directions and meet somebody who can meet you where you're at. So I hope that was helpful. There could be a twin flame coming in to the experience here pretty soon. If you haven't yet met your twin flame, take that as it resonates. I will see you next time. Bye.